All right, good morning, everyone. Hit a couple buttons here to make this work right. A little shaky in the beginning, then we're good. How you doing? 8:34 Eastern time. Kind of early for you guys. I've been up for hours. Now we got to search, put this thing on, setting everything up. Another random live stream. It is Saturday morning. Hopefully some of you are up. Let's get everything good going here. Mute that, and now we're ready. Okay, let's see who's around. Like I said, it's pretty early. Just doing the cup of coffee. Figured I would do it with you guys. What's up, people signing on? How you doing? Get a little bit of that. Get a little better of a view here. Okay. Now for the people signing on, can you hear me well? Always want to make sure this thing is working. Boom. Riley, what's up? Mike, how you doing? Shazzy, good morning. How you doing? That's really hot. Okay, good. So there are some people around. Good to know. Good to know. Loud and clear, good stuff. Always like to test the mic out. This thing was like $6. I don't know why I didn't get that ages ago. Chris, hear me fine. Good morning to you too, sir. Let's see. Sean, what's going on? Ronald, hello. Eric, good morning. Eddie, how you doing? Everything's good on my end. Just saying what's up. Steve, good morning. Robert, good morning, brother, to you too as well. Cheers, man. Yeah, everything's good on this end. Just hanging out. I drink coffee anyway, so I might as well drink it with you guys, talking a little bit of Tundra stuff. So I actually had a day off from work today, so I ended up still. When you work overnight, a lot of people who work overnight will tell you this, you still wake up early. And that is what I did today. Let me fix this camera a little bit, get you up more. You're on like a high voltage, what's going on? Eddie with the thumbs up, good stuff. All right, that's a little bit better. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I still wake up early. I did a bunch of chores. This is like midday to me at this point. Dan, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you. So this is actually cup number 3 and 4. But you know what, man? Why not, right? Let's have a little coffee talk a little bit. I'm still going to put up a video later on tonight. This was just one of those things. I had time for the live stream, so I said, why not? Let's do it. But how many we got on here? 22? That's cool. Way more than I thought I would get at this early in the morning, because I'm guessing the West Coast guys are not going to come on to this today because it's about 5:30 for them. So that's a little early, but you know, whatever. So whatever you guys wanted to talk about today, I'm in. Again, make half tons great again with the 2022 Tundra. Got this shirt going again. You guys seem to love this stuff, so thank you for your help with the purchasing of them on Teespring. I appreciate it. I'm putting up new almost said projects, but products all the time on there, so thank you for your help on that. And we are anxiously awaiting the next generation Tundra, which is now right around the corner. Almost unbelievably right around the corner, just for the sheer fact of how long I've been waiting for this thing. I'm totally ready to go and just see what is to come again, so we could cross-reference what we've been talking about all this time to see what is real and what is not real. Some of the things that came true and didn't come true. I don't know. Some of these rumors, though, they've been around a long time, and as we progress forward, they're still there. They're still there. So that shows me that a lot of these rumors will actually happen. There's some that I never really bought into, but I still reported it because I want to make sure you guys know all the rumors I was getting. Because let me tell you what, let me just tell you right now, for the last couple of years, I've gotten rumors on the next generation Tundra that have literally been so unbelievably crazy that I won't even report. Like, if it's so out of the ballpark, it's unbelievable, I won't report it. But then there's stuff that keeps popping up from different places, and that's the stuff I report. But again, the fun will be when it comes out, we can see where we were right and where we were wrong. It seems to be the common thought process at this point is twin turbo V6 and a hybrid version. All right, so those are the two engine choices it looks like we're going to get. So yeah, really excited for that hybrid. That's the one I'm going to be looking at, because you know how hybrid engines are. You're going to look at a 0 to 60, probably like 4 seconds, something crazy like that. Way better gas mileage, and we'll see what it brings. Just can't wait to see it roll out on that auto show stage, probably about February. Tundra Dan, early morning stream. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Good morning, Chad. How you doing? Make sure you hit the like button. Says Dan the man. Dan, I agree with you, buddy. Totally agree. What did I miss? Jose says, you didn't miss anything, bud. We just started about 4 minutes ago. Just saying hello to everybody. Talking a little, you know, how we're excited for the next generation Tundra to come up. We're totally ready for the next generation for sure. Johnny 5, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hope your trips are going well out there. Felix, how you doing, buddy? Tom, hello, good morning. Kenneth, snowy Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Yeah, we're getting hit by a little nor'easter, but I'm just getting rain. I like rain. Oh my God, I gotta say one thing, and this is not one of those like product things. My wife bought me this like a month ago, 2 months ago maybe. Yeti, right? I never buy Yeti stuff because I feel like you're paying for the name, and you could find a cup of a different company just as good for a lot cheaper. So this thing was not cheap, but she bought it for me because it was the color of the Tundra, and she's a good wife, right? So I use it all the time. Let me tell you two things that I learned about this here cup. Number one, it never leaks on top. Every other one of these types of cups that I've had, it always ends up leaking the coffee out of here. Never does that. And number two, it keeps the coffee piping hot for an extremely long time. So shout out to you, Yeti. So far, this is the first Yeti product I ever owned, and I may be going back for more after the fact, man. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed by it. All right. Let's go back to this now. I am in a bunk. My wife is driving. Rock and roll, dude. Husband and wife situation right there. You're going to own your own trucking company one day, bro. It's awesome. DV says, morning from North Carolina. Been a while since I logged on. Looking forward to the new hybrid Tundra, as am I. Tom says, best cups ever. Yeah, I'm starting to believe in that. She got her CDL and is on the road with me as my team driver. Very cool. Eric says, I need a TundraDude34 Yeti. That would be sweet. I'd have to contact Yeti and beg them, but, you know, that would be sweet. Jay says, hi, Jay. I ordered a 2021 Tundra TRD Sport. My 2017 Limited will be traded. Is there an SW upgrade since 2017 model? What does that mean? What's SW? Hit me back. Bunky, what's going on? I'm just feeling so nervous about this new Tundra and just don't know why. P.S. I have the cup as well and love it. Yes. So, here's the thing. We're all nervous, anxiously awaiting. I don't know if nervous is the right word. Software, my bad. We'll get back to that in 1 sec. So, we're all nervous. I guess we could use that word for now about the next generation. But, look, I see what's coming down the way. Like I said, I've been doing the videos now for like 2 years on the next generation. So we have a pretty good idea of what is to come. It's going in the direction of the future. We're losing things like the 5.7 liter V8, which, you know what, it's terrible, but it's just one of those things we're gonna have to deal with. I'm just excited. I think this is what it's all about. I'm just excited to see something new. Excited to see something out there that's a little bit different. We've had this generation now for a while. 2014 was this refresh that we're seeing now. And there's been some things along the way. Toyota Safety Sense in 2018, 2020 went push button start. They made a bigger infotainment screen, Entune 3.0. There's been things along the way. But it is time to see something just brand new come to the table. And like I've been saying since day one, the advertising is going to be huge. A nice big fat warranty to show everybody that Toyota believes in the product would be big. Things like that. There's some things that have to happen along the way to make it good. But the good news is this, and I say this all the time. If you don't like what comes out on the stage for the 2022, you could go buy a 2021. All right? Tundras are one of the most reliable half-ton pickup trucks on the planet. So you could go buy a 2021 and rock it for 10 to 20 years and not even have to worry about it. So there are a lot of pros and cons to each. There's going to be things that you don't like that come on the new truck. There's going to be people who just don't like the new truck. Me, I'm giving it a chance. I'm buying one immediately. And we're going to take it, we're going to drive it, we're going to hope for the best on it. And, I'm going to report back all the stuff I love and hate. There's going to be love and there's going to be hate, I'm sure. V8s, I love the V8s, but you know what? I'm going to listen to the term that Toyota keeps using, which is game changer. I've heard that float around now forever. And I'm going to keep that in my mind when I go into this thing, wide open. And I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to spend, now what I think is the hybrid Tundra, a high trim hybrid Tundra, we're looking at mid to high 60s, low 70s in price. And that is a total guess. That's just what I'm guessing. With the way these prices in these trucks are going nowadays, if it's any cheaper, that would be amazing. But a hybrid technology type truck, like we're looking to see with all this high-tech stuff on it, it's not going to be cheap. We could pretend that it'll be cheap, but it's not going to be cheap. So I'm going to end up spending a lot of money up front. And I'm going to do that so you guys don't have to. I know a lot of you guys want to wait a couple years. You don't buy the first year of a next generation so all the bugs could be worked out. Well, YouTube channel. So I'm definitely going to buy the first, hopefully one of the first Tundras that comes off the line. And every single problem, down to the smallest thing, a rattling dashboard, something that cracks, whatever. The paint, does it chip? Does it swirl? Is it, you know, terrible paint? Whatever. I am going to report back to you tenfold so you guys know what's up before you try to go out there and spend that kind of cashola. Because that is the job of the channel. You know, I like to report on all the news of the Tundra. It's kind of the direction I took the channel. You know, more of a news-related, info-related on the entire Tundra world, the truck, what's coming, what's out, certain colors people like, sales, incentives. You guys know what I do on my channel every single day. But when it comes to the next generation, we will be going back to some of the older stuff on the channel, which is when I used to have the Platinum Pro and, you know, the TRD Pro before that, when it was a lot more of what am I driving and what's going on with that truck and, you know, things like that. So we're going to be doing a lot more of that with the next generation when there's a lot more of that to talk about. So be prepared. We will be doing everything we possibly can with the next generation, seeing what it could take, what it can't take, how is the actual fuel mileage, does it match what they're going to give us, all that stuff. So should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a new direction, and that's cool, you know, and I can't wait to just sit in something that I know nothing about. You know, like with these Tundras that we have now, you know, they've been around so long that we all get the general idea of what we're sitting in every day and what we can expect. That's why 2020 was a big deal for me with the Tundra in 2018. Coming from a 2017 into a 2020, I was able to get Toyota Safety Sense, which I didn't have, so I didn't know much about. It was fun to learn that again. We had the new gauge cluster. That was cool to work around in the information screen and see all the options I could play with in there now. Totally different from the 2017. Small little things, but totally different. And the infotainment system, Entune 3.0. User-friendly, a little bit different than the old Entune. I felt like the old Entune, I don't know about you guys, but I had a little trouble with that old Entune with freezing and all that stuff going on. I had some issues with it in my 2017, so it was nice to have a new Entune. Apple CarPlay, which I never use, to be honest with you, because I always forget to bring my Apple plug that you have to put into the truck, into the USB to have it work. So I'm hoping one day there will be an update for a wireless Apple CarPlay, and there would be cool. It has the Alexa feature, which I've used one time in the beginning because I thought it was cool, but I don't use it much. Android Auto, I don't have an Android. You know, but the stuff on there that I do use, you know, there's plenty of good apps on there. You got Pandora and all that again, so totally pumped about that. This Entune has been fun, and like I've been saying, this 5.7 engine recalibrated, and it is a blast to drive. So much fun to drive versus some of the old 5.7s. I think that has a lot to do with the removal of the transmission cooler, which you guys are right on top of. And as I always say in all my videos, anytime I get any information on that, I will keep you up to date on that as well. So this is what happens. This is what happens. I just want you to know, this is, like I said, coffee 3 and 4, rambling. So when you see me make videos when I just wake up after an overnight shift and then I come home and sleep and I make videos and I'm looking all tired, this is what happens when I get the proper amount of sleep and a lot of coffee. Boom. So a lot of talking. The wife will just stare at me when I'm talking. She's like, wow, stop having so much coffee. No, I can't do that. All right, so took a little sip. Let's see what you guys got. See, I haven't read any of these in a minute, so I'm way behind. Okay, software for Dan. My bad, Dan. Oh, so that was Jay. So let me go back and read this. I ordered 2021 TRD Sport. My 2017 Limited will be traded. Is there a software upgrade since 2017? Yes, so you just heard me explain all that, so that kind of works right into what you wanted to know. We have the Entune 3.0. You will have a new gauge cluster in there. You will have a new, let's see, push button start. There's a lot different, you know, Toyota Safety Sense. There's a lot different since 2017. I mean, they don't advertise it much, but there's been a bit. 2018 was the Toyota Safety Sense, and then 2020, they did a lot of different stuff. What I want to hear from you, Jay, is what do you think about the response and performance of the 5.7 liter engine coming from a 2017 into a 2020? Do you feel a massive difference like I did? Please let me know. All right. Board Woodworker says, love me some Yeti, just hate paying for them. Yes, Yeti's very, very expensive. Robert says, good morning from Bob in Pennsylvania. Yes, Pennsylvania. How are you, Bob? Good to see you. Mark, I know I said this before, but you're looking jacked, bro. Like you've been working out a lot, man. Listen, man, you unload these trucks every night, bro. You're going to get a little, oh, Scott Steiner. You're going to get a little every once in a while, but, you know, just doing my cardio, unloading trucks. That's how you do it, man. I guess that's it. But thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. I definitely don't want to be all fat and stuff, so, you know, if I put a little more time into it and didn't just, you know, like I said, I'm doing truck unloads every night, physically unloading them myself, and doing the cardio stuff. If I did a little actual weightlifting again, it'd be good stuff. But thank you. Always good to hear good compliments, you know? Always good to hear hard work is paying off even when you're not intentionally doing it. All right, Michael, you retracted your message, but good morning to you, sir. Chris says, here in upstate New York, I recently started using the remote start, and the truck shuts off upon opening the doors. Why does Toyota do that? They say for security. I don't use my remote start much. I only use it if I'm trying to leave work and I'm up there a little bit early before I leave and I see that it's all, you know, the windows are all iced over. I'll just throw it on real quick, and then when I get out there, it's ready to go, so that's always cool. But yes, I agree with you. I wish the truck would stay on. To all the people signing on, good morning to you. We're drinking a little coffee, a lot of coffee. We're talking Tundras. Welcome aboard. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you know every time I do these random live streams. And thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying it, and don't be afraid to say anything, because we are all here to talk and learn about the great Toyota Tundra. So thank you for being here. Also, while I'm reading all these, tell me where you are from in the world today. Where are you coming from? Let's see how many West Coast guys are on today. 8:50 in the morning, so it's 5:50 a.m. over there on the West Coast. Let's see if anybody is here from there, but good morning to everybody. So let's keep going here. Eric says, I'd buy a hybrid for the next gen. Same here, buddy. I want to do that. Like I said, the rumor is there'll be a twin turbo V6 option, and then there will be a hybrid option. Twin turbo V6, meh, doesn't really do much for me. If I have to buy it, I'll buy it. But I really want to see that hybrid because I know, like I said before, you know what hybrids can do, and I would just love to see, you know, what they could do with a hybrid engine in a Tundra. Very much looking forward to it. DV says, I saw an army green Tacoma on the road recently. I did not appreciate it as much as the army green Tundra. I like army green. Yes, army green's great. I don't mind it on the Tacoma at all. I think it looks great on the Tundra. I think it looks the best on the 4Runner, though. 4Runner gets the W with that. I also saw a green FJ similar to the army green. Not sure if the Toyota gods are swaying me to an army green truck. Well, we got an army green shirt. We got an army green, well, a little bit darker of an army green Yeti. And this wasn't even a planned live stream, so the Tundra gods may be swaying you, sir. Michael said, I hope the new Tundra will have the plugs in the box like the new F-150. Game changer. Yeah, I would hope it has something. I mean, the Tacoma has an outlet in the bed. In the back of the 4Runner, you have the same idea. So why not bring that over to the Tundra as well? That would be awesome. Definitely agree with you. Tundra Dan says, I've got a couple of those cups. They're definitely worth the money in my opinion. I learned not too long ago that the black tab on the lid is a magnet so you can clean it easily. Yes, I did learn that. Fantastic made cup, you know. In doing all these shifts overnight and stuff that I do, you know, coffee cups like this are a must-have, and I've had some good other ones, but they always end up leaking. You know, just right where you're sipping, you always get some coming down the front of the cup, and then it ends up on your shirt or whatever. So it's really cool to see that this cup does not do it at all, not even a little bit, not even a build-up, nothing. It's awesome. So you got to pay to play, I guess, and it's amazing to have that. So good stuff. Luca Brazzi, what's going on? Tundra needs to step up their interior and keep up with Ford or Dodge. So I like when people bring up the interior talk, and you know, there's 48 of you on here, so thank you for that. So let's hear what everybody thinks about the current Tundra interior. I'm going to give you the way I feel about this too. Let me put the phone down for a minute. Luca Brazzi's not sleeping with the fishies. He's on the TundraDude34 live stream here, so thank you, Luca, for coming back for us before we had to go to the mattresses. So the interior, for me, I don't feel like the interior is outdated, and maybe that's just me. The new gauge cluster that's in the 18 and up Tundras, the bigger screen with the new N-Tune. The N-Tune looks a little more modern versus the old N-Tune. I just think the Tundra interior is a basic interior, straight to the point. There's nothing too crazy going on. Now, when you get into something like the 1794, which is my absolute favorite trim of the Tundra if you're new to the channel, 1794 is a must-have, never owned it, but really want it. Then you start getting a lot of color splash going on. But if you're getting something like a Platinum, if you're getting something like a Limited, even an SR5, TRD Pro, get the black interior. TRD Pro has little red trim stitching. It's basic, straight to the point stuff. You get your climate control. You get a couple buttons here or there. It's nothing crazy. Now, some of the Ford F-150s look like a Boeing 747 on the inside. There's so many buttons on there. But I really like the layout of the Tundra interior, and maybe it's just me. Like I said, basic layout. I don't think it's dated. I just think it's straight to the point. And that, my friends, is what the Tundra is all about, okay? The Tundra is a purpose-built truck. That's why when this next gen comes out, I really want to see the direction they go, because the Tundra kind of owns the market when it comes to a truck that is straight to the point. A lot of these other trucks do a lot of crazy things with technology. I mean, the Ford F-150's massaging seats, you know, things like that, all that crazy tech stuff, where the Tundra, you know, it gives you everything you need and some of the stuff you want. You know, when we talk about luxury features, we've been talking about luxury features forever, but, you know, when you step up into like the 1794, the Platinum, or even the Limited, you know, you get a lot of luxury features, the stuff that you're going to use, not the stuff that you're going to tell people you have. That's what I always say. Like those massaging seats. I would never use massaging seats. You're just asking me to fall asleep behind the wheel if you're going to massage my back while I'm driving. So I guess it's cool to tell people massaging seats. I've never owned them, so I won't truly judge them. But, you know, I mean, when you go up into the Platinum in 1794, you get the heated and cooled perforated seats. They're comfortable. You get the JBL sound system, which is now in the Limited and the Pro as well. Power folding mirrors. You get the auto dimming mirror in the center, but you also get the auto dimming mirrors on the side, which is very cool, and I wish they put that in some of the lower trims. You get the LED turn signals in the mirror. There's a bunch of little things here and there that you get when you get up into those two upper trims. But like I said, the Tundra is a purpose-built truck meant to give you what you need, some of the stuff, little luxury things here and there to keep you happy. But overall, that's the way it is. And that's why I can't wait to see the way the 2022 comes out. How much did they go in the tech direction, and how much did they keep true to that less is more mindset? But overall, I just think the interior, the dashboard, everything is basic, but not outdated. That's just me, though. Here we go. Back to it. So Kenneth says, are you going to keep your Pro? And if you are, any upgrades planned? So the Pro is meant to be a gap truck between the 17 and the next gen. I would love to keep the Pro. I don't think financially I could keep the Pro and have a next gen, because the next gen is going to be expensive. So it will probably go when the next gen comes, which is sad, because I actually 100% love this truck. I think this is my favorite Tundra I've ever had. I got to be honest with you. And a lot of that has to do with the drivability of this Tundra with the recalibrated 5.7 liter. It's a blast to drive. The steering feels tight. Everything on this truck, it's a pleasure to drive. I've had it since March. I still get in it excited to drive. And that's after owning 6. I still get in it and I'm excited to drive. And that's coming from a supercharged Tundra last time. This one's a blast. Just saying. Chad, what's up, bud? My Trail Edition is not push start and still the key. I like the old school start. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is the Trail Edition is built off of an SR5, okay? So when you're down at SR5 or below and you don't have the SR5 upgrade kit, you're still going to have the key. But a lot of people like that. And I do like the Trail Edition a lot because it kept to the basics, which is what a lot of people want. And it gave you a couple cool things here and there that are unique for that truck. And the price is down at like $45,000 to $46,000, which is always good too, because people don't want to pay these $50,000+ for these trucks sometimes. So it gives you a little options. High five to Toyota on that. Paul V says, hi, Mark. How you doing, Paul? I'm picking up my first Tundra TRD Pro Lunar Rock Monday. What should be my first upgrade apart from the tires? I love how everyone goes right to the tires. So congratulations, first off. Lunar Rock is beautiful. Very, very nice truck. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Let's see. I always tell people my 2 favorite upgrades to do right away are the driver's side grab handle, because it's missing in these 14 and up Tundras. And I like the lockbox that goes in. It's a combo steel lockbox that goes in your center console to keep all your stuff safe. If you're into both of those, go to sparksparts.com. Use promo code TundraDude34 to save 5%. But those are the 2 things I always end up doing first. And you have a Lunar Rock Pro, so you already have a lot of good stuff in there. So definitely a couple good things there. I also like the TRD intake. That is one thing I'm a big fan of. That'll run you, I think it's a little over $400 these days. But again, you can use the TundraDude34 promo code on that. But after that, you can take your time and do it right. And I know you're talking about tires. What tires are you thinking about? That's the big question. But congratulations. Velvet Voice says, you have lost weight. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for noticing. I don't stand on the scale too much, so I don't really know how much weight I've lost, but I appreciate you guys saying that for sure. Kenneth says, a lot of problems with my Entune, a lot of freezing, and never seems to smoothly connect to Bluetooth. Yeah, I actually had that comment the other day in an email that the person was having trouble connecting their, or it was dropped phone calls. That's what it was. I haven't had that issue with this truck at all. I have no problem connecting to Bluetooth. My 2017, the older Entune, I did have a lot of trouble connecting Bluetooth and using my phone on it and everything working the way it should. Pretty much with this one, when I jump in, it automatically connects immediately to the Bluetooth and everything. So I'm not too mad about it, but yeah. I mean, don't be afraid to call your local Toyota service center and see if there's a fix for that. There might be an upgrade or something we don't know. Jay says, sure thing, thank you. Raptor says, happy Saturday. Raptor, how you doing, buddy? Steve says, anybody found a fix for the TRD Pro skid plate noises at low speed? So one of the things somebody was saying, I made a video on that the other day. Apparently you could get a couple like rubber washers and put them in there and it'll stop that sound. People are complaining of a banging sound of the Pro skid plate. I don't have that. So it's not on every Pro, but go back and watch that video of mine, maybe about 5 or 6 videos ago, and see some of the things that people did. But apparently everyone went to like some kind of rubber washer of some sort, rubber hanger or whatever, and it stopped it from banging. So check that out. Let's see. Angels in Los Angeles, up nice and early. Thank you for being here representing California. Good for you. It's always good to get up early. Get that jogging. Let's get something going. Start the day, you know? Jamaro says, good morning. Good morning to you too, sir. How are you? Sev, what's going on? What are the best all-around tire for the 2018 Tundra? My Michelins that came new just weren't holding up well after 30K, or at 30K miles, 30,000. BFG KO2 I had on my 2017 were amazing. The Wild Peaks everybody seems to absolutely love and talk about. Nitto Ridge Grappler is another one everybody seems to like. For me, if I'm doing tires again, I'm going to try those Wild Peaks. That's what everyone is really, really high on, and I want to try them out. So a lot of options out there. Toyo also makes a lot of really good stuff. What are they up to? AT3 now? Give them a whirl. Whatever you use, make sure you email me after a couple thousand miles on them and let me know what you think, because I want to help everybody getting what they want without spending money they shouldn't be spending. Jamaro says, just purchased a limited Crewmax a couple months ago and love it. Any Tonneau recommendations? Okay, so if you want the hard tonneau cover, everyone seems to like the backflip. What is it, MX4 or M4? I never get that right. I think it's MX4 backflip. If you want a soft one, I still like the X-Tang Trifecta 2.0. That was the one I had on my 2017 and 2016. And I really, really, really enjoyed that. It worked well. It didn't flap in the wind. It did well. So those are a couple options. There's a lot of great options out there. Toyota also makes a hard tonneau cover from factory, but haven't really heard anything good or bad about that. I would check out that backflip. Guillermo, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir. M says, any Sequoia news? I haven't heard anything Sequoia related. All I heard is there will be a next-gen Sequoia coming. I don't know if it'll be the same year for 2022 as the Tundra or a year later, but it is on the docket. Jose says, my 2018 Platinum Tundra, 14,000 miles. Interior sounds like it's falling apart when I'm driving. Lots and lots of rattling. My 2 previous Tundras were not like that at all. I would bring that in because that's rare for the Tundra. All 6 that I've had have never had any kind of rattling on the inside. So maybe next time you go in for service or whatever, bring that up to them. Maybe a bolt broke or a washer snapped or something, and it's just, one thing is ruining it for everything. I would definitely give that a check. All right, Jeff, what's going on, bud? Waiting for my Lunar Rock double cab. I was able to order it 5-month wait. Yes, you said that on one of my pictures. That's pretty crazy. That's a long wait. A lot of times, though, I will say this, don't get your hopes up or anything, but a lot of times they'll give you a crazy wait like that, and it ends up in the dealership in like a month. So let's hope for that. Where did you order from, Jeff? Kenneth says, are they doing the 1794 in the next generation? I don't know about that. I don't know. Sneaking. Sorry, my wife is coming downstairs. Now you have to say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, yell. What are you getting, tools?
Yeah.
All right. Is it working?
There's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, I knew. I'm sorry. I don't know about the 1794 in the next gen. I certainly hope so, because if they don't, I might have to go out and buy a 2021 just to have it. Can't live without that 1794. It's a must-have. The Western theme. Love it, love it, love it. How many of you on here? I need to know this. There's 57 of you. All 57 of you. Give me a hands up or a thumbs down. 1794. Do you love it or do you dislike it? Show me what you got. 50 folks watching this morning. Let's hit that like button and subscribe to watch more. Thank you, DV. That is a good idea. Why not, right? We got a video coming up later tonight. I'm going to make it right after this. So there'll be a video tonight. I plan, as long as the wind isn't bad tomorrow, to go do a dealership walk. That'll be up tomorrow or Monday. So a couple good videos coming. All right. Bunky says, is there a web or something that will show the different levels of Tundras from the lowest up to the highest level? If you go to Toyota.com to the build section, you could do it yourself from SR all the way up to TRD Pro or 1794. Whichever you think is the top. Got him? Okay. Bone Skull says, good morning, everybody. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Bone Skull, you as well, buddy. Let's all have a good day out there today. 2020, weird year, right? Let's have a good day. Just, why not? Rest of the year, good times. Michael says, Mark, aside from the Tundra talk, just want to get your thoughts on the Leaf signing. John Tavares, since you're an Islanders fan, P.S. never liked the signing for the Leafs. Who's John Tavares? And that's all I'll say. Nah, listen, he wanted to go play in Toronto. That's where he's from. That's his home. He's a great player. Great mind for hockey. Can see things happening before they happen. I think eventually, when they finally get the Leafs straightened out, it will be better. Beto says, coming from owning 6 GM trucks, 2020 Tundra 5.7 is damn strong. Favorite truck so far. Mr. Lopez, do me a favor. TundraDude34@gmail.com. Email me. I want to talk to you about your GMs, so don't forget to email me. Sooner than later, please. Sev says, I got rid of my engine in my 2018. Went with a new unit that has CarPlay, etc. Great upgrade. You got rid of your engine. I think you mean Entune. So we're going to go with that. Okay, well, let us know what you got. Did you get that big unit everybody's getting, that Phoenix thing, that giant screen? Bone Skull says, I've got the Wild Peaks and have had them for about a year now. Don't know about snow, but I'm happy with them. Rain, shine, and off-road and ride. There you go. So there's an owner right there. Gotta love it. Reporting from Live Free or Die, New Hampshire. All right, rock and roll. In the shot. Robert says, did you hear any MPG estimates on the new Tundra end price? So back in the day, Robert, one of the sources told me they were aiming for as close to 30 MPG as possible. I think realistically we'll see, with the hybrid at least, maybe around 23. That's a guess, total guess. 23, 24 is realistic. 30 is a little high. Maybe if you're going downhill, with as light as possible, you're taking all the seats out and doing everything right. I don't know. I would think low to mid 20s would be an acceptable number. Oh, still hot. Still scalding hot. Yeti all the way. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so this is for I'm getting the thumbs up for the 1794 and the thumbs down. So Steve's a thumbs up. Tundy's a thumbs up. DV says, love the 1794. Bring it with the new gen. I certainly hope so. Bunky is a thumbs up. Beto's a thumbs up. Ackhill, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Thumbs up. Kenneth, I love the interior of the 1794, but not all the chrome. Totally agree with you there, but I'm going to give that a middle thumb. Angel's a thumbs up. ST is a thumbs up. Tori has got a weird face and a good morning. Hi, Tori. How you doing, buddy? Bone Skull says, I like the 1794, but I do prefer the TRD Pro if I had to choose. Why not make it both? Spend thousands. Akil says, what audio head unit would you recommend if you don't have CarPlay? Oh, man, there's a Kenwood they had for the Tundra that everyone seems to really like. If anyone knows the model number of that, shout it out. Chris says, love my 1794 with Smoke Mesquite. That's the best color combo. Chris, is it a TRD off-road or not? Excuse me. Sev says, 1794, too much chrome. Otherwise, I love the interior of the 1794. Okay, rock and roll. Let's see. We'll say Mr. Quiet Storm. How you doing? Bought my first Tundra TRD Pro, aka Little Mule, this November, and I am happy with it so far. Rock and roll, buddy. Rock and roll. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. If you feel like letting us know your pros and cons right now, do it. Otto says, hey, or ha. Did you say who is John Tavares? Oh, I definitely said who is John Tavares. He's gone to me. I still have his ornament on my Christmas tree, though, just for the record. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Got to go start my Saturday. Agree with Mark. New Gen Tundra will be a game changer. DV, thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support over the time. And be safe and have a great weekend. Have a couple beers. Enjoy yourself. Otto says, Tundra talk only. Sorry. No, you talk about whatever you want. Tundy says, I actually love the chrome. There you go. I put up a picture this morning on my social medias. it was my Pro pulled up to a limited army green with the front ends, and I was basically asking you guys, the viewers, what do you think? What do you think? Because there are a lot of people out there that like the chrome. And I like what Toyota did with the chrome in the more current years, where they put a little black accenting on the back of the grille with the chrome. It looks a lot better. Not so in your face. Chris is yes to the TRD Off-Road. Got to have the TRD Off-Road on the 1794 in my opinion. I wish you could get the TRD Off-Road package with the Platinum. Now, a lot of people say that, and I know the reason. Well, I think I know the reason they don't do it. The Platinum, kind of like the Nightshade, is built to be more of a city truck. You know, like an on-road boutique truck, if you will. The 1794 is a Western theme, and they felt like the Western theme needed to have the TRD off-road package, because on a Western theme, you're probably going to be on the ranch or the farm, and that's the stuff that they want to go with. So the Platinum was looked more as like an on-road, kind of an urban style truck, along with the Nightshade, same idea. So, but a lot of people did say that along the way. Why doesn't the Platinum get it? So I kind of like the vibe they gave with that, because there's no point in giving the TRD off-road to the Platinum and the 1794. Give it to the Western theme truck, makes more sense. MDO is 1794, and he likes it. Okay, hold on. We got to find this. Take a little sip of the coffee. Bunky likes the chrome, dude. That's good. By the way, I got to do a quick little shout out, and this is for you guys since Christmas is coming up. I get all of my Toyota gear. People ask us all the time: hats, shirts, hoodies, bags, apparel, accessories, all that stuff from a place called ToyotaOutfitters.com. Google search Toyota Outfitters. If you use the promo code, all capitals, one word, TundraDude, you save 25% site-wide. So the one I'm wearing today from there is this hat. If you're into this type of hat, TRD on the side, a little modern looking. They also have this one. This is a popular one. I always keep this next to me for these videos. Just says Tundra. Nice and basic, nice and clean, just like the actual truck. We're not overdoing it too much. It just says Tundra. Boom. So they have a lot of stuff like that. I think you could see in the shot right there. There's another hat, Toyota Racing. That's from the Outfitters website. That's from the Outfitters website. It's all from the Outfitters website. So check it out. Once again, TundraDude, all capitals, one word, saves you 25% site-wide. And if you're into stuff like this, go down below this video into my Teespring. This is where all the stuff that I create for you guys. The 2022 Tundra, we're bored of the half tons. We're bored of the whole segment. It's time to have a game changer come to the plate. 2022 Tundra, make half tons great again, baby. And this is available in multiple colors. This is the Make Half Ton Great Again line. I also have mugs and stuff. This is the most popular stuff I've ever sold. So if you're into that, go get them. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's it. That's it for my plug. Got to move on. I got to do plugs like that to be able to pay for all this crazy Tundra stuff you guys are about to make me buy. So yeah, thanks for hitting the like button and watching the ads and all that stuff, because it definitely helps, boys. Jay says, does anyone use Flex Fuel? My 2017 Limited has Flex Fuel system, and it requires oil change every 5,000 miles. Does Toyota still make this? They don't make the Flex Fuel anymore. I don't know if they will in the future for the next generation, but they pretty much went right down to a 5.7 liter V8 straight up now. The Platinum has a far better interior. Tori, I know you hate that 1794, but I gotta disagree with you on that one, pal. Gotta disagree with you. I will say this, being a Platinum owner before I was the Pro owner, it is a lot more of a cleaner look with what's going on in the truck. It's just black and silver everywhere. It does look good, very Batman, but give me that Western theme, dude. All right, back to it. Sorry. Chris says, okay, gotta go. Glad I was able to get on with you, sir. Chris, the pleasure is all mine, buddy. Thanks for being here. Good luck with everything, and let us know any pros and cons you may have with your Tundra going forward, because I want to see what you guys think. Anytime you have anything wrong or good and you want to report it, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. Tundi says, I change my oil every 5,000 miles and use Kirkland oil, $24 for 10 quarts. Dude, Kirkland makes everything. Literally everything. I think I have Kirkland water upstairs. That's the Costco brand, right? That's pretty cool. Literally everything. So nobody answered this when I said it before, so I'm going to go with this again, unless I totally missed it. Where's everybody coming from today? I did see one Los Angeles. Where are you in the world? Where are you in this great country of ours, or Canada? Talk to me. Let's see it. Let's see where everybody's at. Pumpkin spice is not Western, but you gotta love pumpkin spice. It's delicious. I was using that in my coffee for a little while there, but I got tired of it. Marcus is in Knoxville, Tennessee. Marcus, how you doing, buddy? Hold on. Let me go back to the phone. Here we go. Bone Skull's in Tennessee. Akil's in Fort Worth, Texas. Hello. Don is in the Philippines. All right. Pat's in Allen, Texas, north of Dallas. Good morning. Those Cowboys must be killing you, buddy. Killing you. Jamaro's in Maryland. Okay. I never say this right. St. Gambrinus 1 is in San Antonio. Cool. Thank you. I'm sorry about messing your name up. You're going to be St. G from now on. Just letting you know. Sev said it's called the Kenwood Exelon DMX for the head unit. It's awesome. It's about $800. Okay, rock and roll. Thank you for that. Steve is in Knoxville. Tundy's in Fresno, California. I'm one of your first subscribers. Well, thank you very, very much for that. Many years ago. I appreciate you. And thank you for being up nice and early with us, being over there in California. There's not many West Coasters out there right now on here. Alan is in Calgary, Canada, right along with Brett the Hitman Hart. Quiet Storm's Miami, Florida. All right. Tom is in Bayville, right down the street. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Agent Feldy, Carlsbad, California. So San Diego. Okay, so we got a little bit of West Coast going on. Pat said he's hating life because the Dallas Cowboys are junk this year. But I mean, Pat, they're still in it. NFC East is terrible. The Giants are in first. What are they, 4-7? So there's still a chance. You just need a quarterback, bud. Bunky says, the only complaint for me with the Tundra is changing the oil. It's a pain in the beep. Chatting from Ocean City, Maryland. Gorgeous Ocean City, Maryland, we should say. A lot of great golf courses down there. Nando is in Arlington. Okay, rock and roll. Welcome. Beto's in McAllen, Texas. A lot of Texas here today. Good stuff, good stuff. Tori's in Salt Lake City. St. G giving the thumbs up because I can't say his name, so we're going with an abbreviation. I appreciate you allowing it. Tundra Dan's in Eastern Washington. Another West Coaster. My pilot. Man, I think that 1794 looks amazing in Army Green. Mag Gray is my second choice. If I was forced to buy the 1794 today, and it wouldn't be much to force me, Mag Gray. I want Mag Gray with that tan interior. I don't know why. It just does something to me. Daniel's in Lake Tahoe, California. Man, I was totally wrong about Cali. Cali showed up this morning. Are you guys up early for work? Did you wake up to go to the bathroom and just looked at YouTube real quick and saw I was on and popped on? Thanks for being here. Very cool. I woke up at 5 in the morning, and I was going to do this live stream right away, but I felt like I wouldn't get anybody, so. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate you. Jay is in Irving, Texas. Wow, a lot of Texas. A lot of mad Cowboy fans right now. Tori says, yeah, dude, what's up with the early edition? Thought you'd be out running or something. I woke up at 5. I cleaned out a room and helped my wife. We're building a desk for her because, you know, she's a teacher, and she has her own side business now and stuff. And because of my overnight shifts, I can't sleep like a normal anymore. Barry's in New Brunswick, Canada. Rock and roll. Pat says, call that gray what you want. My girl calls it Shark Week gray. I like it. I like it. Agent Feldy says, the only time I get before the kid gets up, and you're wasting it with me. Thank you very much. Rock Donkeys in Kansas City, Missouri. Rock and roll. Let's see. TD with the thumbs up. Hey, TD. How you doing? Agent. Okay. LOL to Agent. That is pretty funny. Yes. Okay. So quick sip of coffee while we're waiting on the next comment. Yeah, these live streams are a lot of fun. I really do want to do many more of them. I know I say that to you all the time. I feel like I'm getting good again, though. I'm getting good with getting them up. I like to do Friday nights, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I planned to do one last night, but I got behind on some chores, overslept when I came home from work. So why not Saturday morning, right? We're still going to do a video later. It shall be filmed the minute I get off here. All right, so Jared is in Pueblo, Colorado. Funky fresh and in the flesh. I like that, buddy. I like that a lot. Good stuff. Reg Peeler is in. I hear you rocking the 2022 t-shirt. I like it. Make half tons great again, baby. Got to do it. Lee's is from Connecticut. I got a 16 limited, but love the 1794. A lot of 1794 fans today. I dig it. I dig it big time. Riley says, drove my first gen from Vermont to Georgia this week. So now hello from Winder, Georgia. All right, rock and roll. That's quite a trip. No problems? Nice, easy trip? Let us know. TD's in Orlando, which I'm very jealous. I do want to get down to Disney World. I do want to see the new Star Wars land that I haven't been able to see yet. And I'm getting very anxious and want to go down there. Might drive the next gen down there and just see the Star Wars world. That's all I care about right now. That's it. One more question, little channel question for you guys. I know it's annoying. If you heard this before, I apologize. So this is kind of a new setup I've been doing. We got the mic. I know you guys love the mic. but I'm not up on the screen like I used to be doing this all the time, trying to get your... And I think the way the camera was before is it was like up in my face. So I'm sitting back now and I'm reading that you're on my iPad here and I'm reading your comments on here. Sitting back and relaxing. Do you like this more? You got the background. You got the patches from all our emergency service viewers. Thank you very much for all your service for our country. We love you. We got the grill of the old Platinum Pro that I had. This was the grill before the TRD Pro grill went on. But just want to see what you guys think about that. I like to ask every once in a while, just keep it the way you want it. Corey, what's going on, bud? Got a 2021 TRD Sport Crew Max a month ago. Loving it so far. Congratulations on your purchase. What color did you go with, sir? Would love to know. George says, love your channel. George, I love you, buddy. Thank you very much for loving the channel. Appreciate you. Riley says, 266,000 miles on the odometer and doesn't even burn oil. Still going strong. Riley, we might have to do a fan feature on this puppy, dude. Come on, hit me up. TundraDude34@gmail.com. Let's talk about it. Red says, heck yeah. Star Wars, heard it was beyond awesome. My wife went with her friend, right? They went down there, and they loved it. So I am jealous. Yes, want to see it. Roland said, Rancho Cucamonga, California. California? I think there's more California here than on the East Coast right now. This is amazing. Roland, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. Let's see what we got. DXB says, new Tundra owner here. Welcome aboard, sir. SR5 Crew Max, Cement Crew Max 4x4. Loving the truck so far. Have a weird click sound when I hit 6 miles an hour on the initial drive. Only does it once. Research it. It seems like something with brakes. ABS self-check. It is normal, sir. You are good to go. ABS self-check. It's only when you start the truck and go into drive and start to move, you will hear the click. Yes, sir. So, nothing's broke. I get that question a few times a week, so I should probably... I made a video on it. Maybe we'll make another video on it just to put everybody at ease. You just spent $50-something thousand. You want to make sure nothing's broken. Don says, classic, gotta love it. Bunky says, much better. Okay, ooh, I hit something I shouldn't have. There we go. Pablo says, good morning. Got my Tundra 2021 Platinum last night. Truck is fire. You must be excited. You must be very, very excited. Congratulations, Pablo, for sure. Ray says it's better. Good stuff. Thank you, Ray. DXB says, thanks for the channel. Learning a lot about Tundras from your videos. Happy to help. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you watching. This is a great setup. I definitely agree with you. I like this a lot more. Again, should have did this years ago. It makes me like live streaming even more than I did before. Reg says, I like your setup. Good move. Yeah, it's a lot better. You know, then I can show you the cool shirts I have and stuff. Bone Skull says, looking good. Hope that didn't... Oh, it didn't, bud. You're good, man. You're good. Can't say it, but I feel you. Riley says, sounds good. Nice. Corey says, black with black. Nice. Oh, you blacked out the badges. I like it. It was the only Tundra on the lot. Nothing wrong with that. Black on black is a perfect color. I had the black Platinum. Beautiful truck. Hard to keep clean, though, bud. Keep that in mind. AMAC says, oh, man, it's going to be a good Saturday when the first notification you have on your phone is a TundraDude34 live stream. Phoenix, Arizona, in the house. Thank you for being here, AMAC. Good to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. You're East Coast, too. Good. All right, there's a few of us. There's a few of us. Otto says, Otto, Drumbo, Ontario, Canada. Rock and roll. Welcome aboard. A lot of Canada in the house today. Don, just want to ask which is better, four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? I like four-wheel drive. I like putting it on myself independently. That's just me, though. Let's see. Tony says, I pulled the trigger on a 2016 TRD off-road crew cab 4 years ago after watching you. I finally put a lift and wheels on it this year. Send me some pictures. I want to see it. Congratulations. Good stuff. Let's see. John says, RTIC is as good as Yeti. Okay, for half the price. I will definitely try it out because Yetis are not cheap, my friend. Andy says, bulletproof 5.7 liter V8 gas truck. Gotta love that engine. Gotta love it. Roland said, want to trade in my Platinum 4x2 1210. So what do you want to get? What's your next truck going to be if you want to trade in? Time out for a coffee sip here. 68 of us on. I can't believe 68 of you are awake and watching this, so thank you very much for being here. 70 now. Welcome aboard. I love doing these live streams a lot. You know why? Because I feel like we're all sitting around a big table. We're just hanging out, talking Tundras. That's the fun part. And when there's coffee involved, which I barely had any. I'm up to here right now, man. Still winging it. Still doing pretty good with all the caffeine in me right now. But I feel alive. I feel awake, so why not? Why not have a little coffee and talk Tundra with you guys? All right, let's see what we got. Did the sip. We're moving on. Nope. But anyway, I forget what else I was going to tell you guys. What are we in? 49 minutes already into this thing. That's crazy. If you're just signing on, you want to hit the like button, I'd appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Rode, what's going on, buddy? Good morning to you as well. It is good to see everybody in the house. If there are any emergency workers on here or military, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything. If you want to add your patch to the patch wall, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Let me know some of your information. I also have a pile of patches somewhere over here behind me that I need to get another patch wall because I'm out of room because you guys have sent so much. So thank you very much. Want to represent all you guys out there doing big things for the United States of America and Canada. There's some Canada on there too. Canada is our best friend, the 51st state, we know. And they have hockey. We love that. All right. Unknown Target, what's going on? Do you think the 2022 Tundra will be a plug-in hybrid? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not really Toyota's MO. So I'm going to say no on that one, but we shall see. I prefer the live stream to the videos, to be honest. Absolutely. Got to do both, though. It's the only way. This Saturday is Honeydew Day, so why not enjoy some fellowship while you work? Exactly. What's on your list for Santa this year? I don't know. I might get a new bowling ball. It's time. It's not time, but in my mind, it's time. That's really it. I don't really, I'm one of those people that if I see something I like, I just buy it. So when Christmas comes up, I'm really hard to buy for. That's pretty much it. But, you know, we do the bowling leagues on Tuesday night, so in my mind, somehow I think it's time for a new bowling ball. It's not. I just love buying new things. I don't know what to tell you. Scott says, just picked up a 2021 Tundra Limited with the off-road package. Congratulations. What kind of trim did you get, bud? So how's your dad liking the Tacoma so far? Seems to love it. He loves the fact that he has the pickup capability, but doesn't have the pain of parking it. Because with the Tundra, with where he goes and stuff, the parking lots up here, this close to New York City, are terrible. So he really likes it. AJ says, any diesel Toyotas in 2022? I wouldn't expect the Tundra diesel at all, unfortunately. Jamie says, good morning. Good morning to you as well. Pat says, bowler, me too. Hammer time. See, I'm an Ebonite guy, but Ebonite just sold to Brunswick, so now I got to move on and go somewhere else. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably Storm. But Hammer is Ebonite as well, so you're going to Brunswick too. Reg says, my son is a Wrangler owner, and they meet and eat. Yeah, and cruise every once in a while. Would love to meet up with a bunch of Tundra owners and cruise. Yeah, me too, man. That would be cool. Unknown Target says, okay, so what are you thinking on electric only range, 50, 100? I don't know. And that is where I can't wait to see it roll out on stage and they start talking about what kind of stuff we're going to get with the hybrid. I do know I'm going to be first in line for a hybrid, though. So they're not giving us anything right now. They're not even admitting to a hybrid. This is all off rumors, so we shall see. Don says, any recommendations for an off-road vehicle? I mean, are you looking for... I mean, it depends on the trails. I've had the Tundra off-road a million times. My 09 we were mudding with that left and right. It did great off-road with that big 5.7 V8. It could get through almost anything. Toyo open country mud terrains I had on there, it did amazing work. But if you have smaller stuff, that's when you should start looking at the Tacoma and the 4Runner. What are your future modifications for your Tundra, if any? Just waiting on that 2022 at this point. This Tundra was meant to be a gap truck between my 2017 and the next generation that's coming out. That's why I got the TRD Pro Army Green. I didn't think I'd be able to get it. It was kind of a sight unseen purchase. So I did a couple small modifications to it. If you go to my playlist, you could see the 2020, I think it's called TRD Pro, is the playlist name. That has everything I've ever done to it with the installations. Beto says, love the Tundra community talking about what we all love. Yes, exactly, because my wife doesn't want to hear about Tundras. So I got to go to you guys on this one. Diesel Toyota engine, yes, please. But let's see what these new engines are going to give us. I think these new engines are going to shock us with some of the spec numbers. I'm telling you. Roland says, went to trade in my 2016 Platinum 2x4 with 12,100 miles for the next gen. I just want better gas mileage. All right, well, I think you'll definitely get better gas mileage for sure. So it's a wait and see game. Good evening, by the way, says Don. It's 10:26 p.m. in the Philippines. Oh, boy. All right, yeah. So good evening to you, too. Pat says, hope they don't try to throw a brick through the window like Elon. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Oh no, I just read that. Tommy says, I'm about to install an LC7i, an amp and speakers. Any gotchas? Any must-do like Dynamat that might not be obvious? So I'm going to read that again so you guys can hear what Tommy said and give him any kind of suggestions you may want to. I'm about to install an LC7i, an amp and speakers. Any gotchas? Any must-do like Dynamat that might not be obvious? All right, help out Tommy. What do you got? Road says, what's the largest size tires I can put on my Tundra without any modifications? Road, one more time. What do you have? If you have the TRD Pro, I think the TRD Pro suspension could take 295, 70, 18 with nothing. You got to take those small little mud flaps that are in front of the tire. They're actually air flaps in front of the front tires off, but I think you're good there. As far as if you have a stock suspension, I think 275. But don't quote me. Make sure you ask before you buy. What about an all-wheel drive option in future Tundras? It may be coming, man. I don't know. It may be coming. Never know. Unknown Target says, I'm only interested in the hybrid if it's at least 100 miles on electric. I would think it would be at least that, especially at that price point it's going to be, because it's going to be nuts. Jared says, would you consider the diesel Toyota swap? Tried talking to the boss into it for the Tacoma, but she sheared me to the Tundra. My thing with diesels is, I don't know if I would ever, I don't need a diesel, you know? But if I was someone that was towing big time, a diesel would be the way to go, in my opinion. Or a lot of long trips. My buddy has, what's he got? Chevy 2500 Z71 LTZ. It's the 6.6 Duramax, and that thing is built to last forever. Diesels, they just last longer, but very purpose-built for diesels. So, I don't know. I think I would go gas engine, or, sorry for all the shaking. I would just go gas engine, or, you know, this hybrid that's coming out would be for me. B says, what do you know about the windshield white color? What do you want to know? I'll tell you what, it's beautiful. It's like super white, but it has like a metallic look to it on the inside. It looks like, this sounds stupid. You know when snow falls and it's got that little sparkle to it from the sun? Same idea. Tundi says, put the lift and wheels on 2 weeks ago and went to test it out at the Pismo Dunes the very next day. I pulled out a stuck Ford and my son captured it on video. It's uploaded to my YouTube channel. That's awesome. Very cool. How did it ride in the dunes? That is the question. Scott says, waiting on my Stillen intake, AJT Chrome Delete, and transmission cooler on my 2019 Tundra Limited Off-Road. Okay, let me know, transmission cooler, if you install that. Let me know how it was with any issues or problems or whatever. Road says 1794 TRD package. Yes, so I think your 275 will be your max. But again, make sure you talk to people and ask. Go on some of the forums. A lot of guys on there could tell you the deal. I had 275/70 R18 on my Platinum, but it had the Pro suspension. Jim said, I once saw a guy throw a car battery through a windshield. It was nuts, and so was he. Got a trip to the funny farm. I bet he did. I bet he did. All right, 295/70 34.4 inch are the biggest tires without any mods. I think that's just with Pro, though. Keep that in mind. Jeffrey, what's going on? I really hope the new one has better payload. Oh, no. Payload and towing capacity are almost a guarantee. The 5.7 can tow, but the payload on my 2016 is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure it's a guarantee, because that's the stuff that people always talk about. They're going for all the things you guys always complain about with your trucks. Windshield is just a pearl white, isn't it? Pretty much, but it looks great. It looks great. It's a little off-white, though. If you see it in person, it doesn't have that sharp white look. It has a little off look to it. It's very weird. It's very hard to explain. AJ says 2017 Platinum battery lasted almost 3 years to the date. Got a new one at the dealer, $100. Mine ended up just dying randomly 2 years later. Yep, big pain in the butt with that one. And it did something that when I've lost the battery before, it never did what the Tundra did. Ran fine, no problems, no issues, no sign of anything. And then the truck just would not do anything. Anything at all. Utah for J. Cho. Cool, man. What's up, man? Tundi said, aired down to about 15 PSI and kept momentum. Haven't got stuck yet. Awesome. Road says, thanks, Tundi. Okay. I did not have any of this coffee. 76 of you on here now. 50 likes. Thank you for hitting the like button. Very cool of you guys. I appreciate it very much. Let's see. If you see, hold on. If you see windshield pearl on one of your walkthroughs, please video it. Oh, did it, without a doubt. I'm obsessed with windshield. If you want to see an idea of what windshield pearl looks like, go look at my playlist. I think it was the Avalon playlist. The one I did, that was the Avalon Touring Edition, was windshield pearl. Check that out. That's an idea. There was a windshield pearl platinum here locally with an MSRP of $62,000. Whoa, that's a little bit of cashola. Sounds like a markup to me. And unknown target. Where are you, buddy? Where are you in the country? I'm going to guess California with that price, but let's see if I'm right. Thinking about trading my 16 4x2 DC with 95,000 miles, hoping for a surprise 5.7 option for the next gen. We can always hope. Listen, man, no one's going to be happier if we get a surprise option of a V8 more than me, all right? That's one thing I hope I'm wrong on, but it's not looking good for the V8. All right. Fort Myers, Florida. 62 grand in Florida. Ooh, whoa. That's insane. It's a lot of moolah, dude. A lot of moolah. All right, so we've been on an hour. Thank you very much for being here. There's 81 of you. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you know every time I put up a video or live stream. Guys, there will be a video that will be up tonight. I'm guessing around 8 p.m. Don't quote me, right around there. I'm going to film it right now when we get off. Again, if you're looking for that Toyota gear we always talk about, the hats, shirts, apparel, signs for the wall, cups, all that stuff, Toyota Outfitters website, use promo code, all capitals, one word, TundraDude, saves you 25% site-wide. If you're looking for stuff like this that I create, 2022 Tundra, make half tons great again, and all my other gear, go down below this video. You'll see my Teesprings lined up. Go check out the store and help yourself, have some fun. We got a lot of stuff on that channel now. Always like to hear what you guys think about that stuff as well. And if you're looking to save money on parts for your Tundra or any other Toyota, sparksparts.com, promo code TundraDude34. It saves you 5%. So that covers your Toyota, TRD, and Toyota racing gear, your apparel and stuff, your parts for your truck or other Toyota vehicles, and if you want to represent my channel, all the stuff that I make at Teespring. So there you go. That's all I got. That's all my plugs. All right? So I thank you very much for being here. Let me just read through these last little ones here. Great live stream. Have a good one. Dan, be good. Keep my plane in working order and full of fuel. You'll never know when I need it. Jim says, stay safe all. Absolutely. Tori says, thanks, Mark. Have a great weekend, everyone. Kenneth says, thanks, bud. Glad I was able to jump on the live. Have a great weekend. Stay dry. Rain has stopped here in New Jersey. We're going for a walk. You as well, says Road. Okay, Bone Skull says, thanks for what you do for us. Yoda enthusiasts, enjoy. Bone Skull, you're the man. I love you. Thank you very much. AJ says, peace. Aaron says, loving my 2021 Magnetic Ray 1794. Ooh, burped. Sway bar and TRD exhaust. That's a good setup to have, my friend. All right, everyone, thank you very much for being here and spending time with me on the channel. I look forward to talking to you later. Get caught up on everything through the live streams. That's the easiest way to do it. Go check out all the rumors on the upcoming 2022 Next Generation Tundra. Ground up remodel, nicknamed the Game Changer. Go see all the rumors we've been getting for all of these years. About 2.5 years worth of rumors there in that playlist. It's called the Next Generation Tundra. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Be well, be safe. Look forward to hearing from you on tonight's video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Don't work too hard.